What's up, YouTube? We're reacting to. He plays it so much when he performs. Oh, this is why I need to consider the live. I need to see him live. But yeah, we're reacting to some stuff from Inside Edition. So there was a suspect that apparently set fire to a packed subway car in South Korea. This is dark, but like, I just want to see how this happened and the fallout of it, low key. Then some cops got ambushed on live TV, and then new details emerge about US strikes on Iran's nuclear sites. We should be keeping up to date with you know, what's going on with Iran and Israel and the US and Israel and Palestine and all of that. So, you know, just gotta throw that on real quick. But starting off with suspect sets fire to a packed subway car in South Korea. How?
It's a commuter's nightmare. Video from...
Why did he pull that out like it was just in his flipping inventory? Nigga, you have to be sick to get a whole, like, that looks like a liter of oil, right? That he's just thrown, or diesel, whatever. Yo, that's insane. That's insane.
South Korea shows the moments a suspect set a packed train car on fire.
Like, why?
Video of the May 31st incident was released by a prosecutor's office.
Well, this was a month ago.
It shows a man dousing the floor of the car with gasoline.
Why though? This is my question. Thank goodness they all ran. Hey.
And falls in the liquid.
Yo, I can't lie. You can't be slipping and then taking that long to get up. Stand, run, run.
Once the subway car is nearly empty, the suspect ignites a fire.
So he had no intention of hurting anybody because he gave time for people to run away. So what is the motive? Like, why?
Spreads across the floor.
What? Why? Why the arson?
From a neighboring car shows the smoke spreading and causing panic.
Ooh, shoot.
Officials say 6 people were injured, but fortunately no one died.
Hallelujah. Mental health disorders? It could be.
67-year-old man who prosecutors say was upset over a divorce ruling.
I would be damned. I'll be damned if I'm trying to get to work and a nigga tries to burn me alive because of his divorce. I'm not your wife. I'm not saying take it out on your wife. I'm not saying take it out on anyone. But damn it, why me? What the flip? Imagine figuring out that you, like, finding out that the reason was because he was upset about his divorce. Go to therapy, bro. People need to start talking about their issues, bro. I literally had this phone call with my friend the other day. The way that some people, like, actually don't know how to communicate what's wrong or what they're feeling or the anger or the emotions that they have inside is so bad. It is so bad, bro. Like, why is this your way of dealing with a divorce?
They say he scouted train cars the day before to plan the attack.
This is evil, bro.
He's
some schizo.
Attempted murder and arson.
Yo, man, this is ridiculous, bro. That's ridiculous, bro. That's ridiculous, bro. That's ridiculous. But this is also ridiculous. How can you be ambushed on live TV? This isn't funny because they could have actually got hurt. I don't know what happens. But if they didn't and they just, like, got ambushed, like, I don't know, some nigga runs up on them from behind. On live television, I might have to air the spot out. Like, yo, I mean, it's live, so everyone's already seen it. But like, God forbid, I look like a sorry nigga. Like, I'm up in pole. Like,
it's a shocking moment on live TV.
Sheriff's office.
Cameras follow deputies on the cop show On Patrol Live as they respond to a call about shots fired in Knox County, Tennessee.
Goodness gracious. Okay, I'm not trying to be upset. I love watching road rage compilations. That might be a shout instead of the Amaranth video. That might be a shout. Maybe next stream. That's how I'm gonna open up the stream on Monday. Just for you, Katrina. I'm not trying to be rude here, but Americans need to watch their weight. Like,
call about shots fired.
Honestly, she's probably happy with her life. But bro, like,
Knox County.
It gets to a point where I'm not saying this because, oh, I'm body shaming. No, I'm saying it because there are health complications. Like, bro, how does it get that bad? Like, go to the gym, have a flipping salad, put down the McChicken? How are you still eating a McChicken? It's not even on the menu anymore. Where are you? What sauce do you have that is getting the McChicken? It can't be that bad. Go on a hike. That's what I'm. Walk, nigga. Walk. Like, damn.
Tennessee. But as they search the perimeter of the woods, they hear noises. Deputy Dalton Swanger investigates further. He heads into the brush. He's armed, and he has no idea what's awaiting him.
Show me your hands. Who are you?
Oh,
It's
shoot.
an ambush. He's slammed in the head by a brick or rock.
Woo!
Commotion through the leaves. If you listen
Holy
closely,
moly.
you hear the thud as
Get off the
deputy
couch. That's what I'm
moves
saying.
in.
Do you have a Discord server? I do indeed. It's actually linked. Thank you for saying that. It is linked in my about section. It should be. Check it out.
A colleague comes to his aid.
Chat. Everyone join the flipping Discord, bro. I need it to come to life. Like, not enough people be using it. In fact, no one uses it, bro. But I need to. I don't understand how to like it. I've made it, but I need to bring it to life. I think I need to get y'all over across because the niggas that are there, they're just there. Like, they're just there. So, you know, you should make a Twitch command. I need to look into that. Matter of fact, when someone does Discord, it should be the link. Okay. Matter of fact, Katrina, reach out to me. My Instagram is linked. Reach out to me. These ideas, send them to me. I'll start implementing them into the stream. Ooh.
You see fellow officers drag his
Okay,
body
bet.
out
Say
of
no
the
more.
woods.
Ooh, my goodness.
There's a bloody gash on his head. He's able to get up and walk away with his
Shoot.
distance. An all-out search for the suspect is launched.
Oh, they got him.
He's placed in handcuffs and escorted from the
This nigga's like 4'11", bro. Of course they couldn't find him. He was walking amongst the flipping ants, bro. Of course.
The cameras switch back to the New York studio of the Reels TV cable network, where the producer and host of the show, Dan Abrams, gives viewers an update.
They should have been done this. I'm not gonna lie. Once Brady got knocked out, like they should have just switched to here instead of showing the blood and all that on television.
Knox County Officer Dalton Swanger. We mentioned before that he was in serious condition at the hospital. We're now getting the report that he's in serious but stable condition. So
Okay.
that is a relief.
Thank goodness. Praise God, bro. Wow.
The suspect is facing a number of charges, including attempted murder.
Of course, standard. Like, you literally knocked a nigga with a brick in his head, split his head open, and he's like in hospital. Next, new details emerge about the US strike on Iran's nuclear site. Appreciate you. Thank you for the follow. I'm saying it like he followed the Twitch, but we know. Anywho,
We're learning
did I just see like the Super Bowl? What? What could the Super Bowl possibly have to do with nuclear strikes on nuclear sites, bro?
We're learning startling new details about the U.S. strike on Iran's nuclear sites.
Okay, hold on.
The chairman of the Joint Chiefs of Staff revealed that two officers.
Wait. Iran got hit by the US. What's the timeline of everything that's going on right now? Because, you know, niggas be making jokes, but I just need to know if World War III really about to happen. I don't want it to happen. I don't want it to happen. If they draft me, I'm saying this now. Arrest me, bro. I'm going to prison. I'm not going to war, bro. But, I'm confused because I thought the US struck first. So Israel strikes, Iran strikes back. The US strikes Iran, Iran strikes US. Did the US now strike again? And if so, why? Because last I remember hearing, Iran struck the US bases in Qatar and somewhere else, Dubai, I believe. And they told the US bases beforehand, we're going to hit, evacuate everybody. This is just a show of power. We don't want to kill anybody. Like, you know, we're going to strike it, but just get out the way. Everyone gets out the way. 0 casualties. No one's hurt. No one dies. Why has the US then decided to strike back? I mean, I know they have an idiot in charge, but like,
Officers have been secretly planning the attack since 2009.
For more.
Why? Why? See, this is what I don't understand. Niggas in charge be having beef, and then we have to get involved as regular people. I mean, I'm sat down just chilling, so really I shouldn't be complaining because I'm a regular guy. I'm not really in danger. You have the people who are actually casualties and suffering from war. But at the same time, why are people suffering from the fallout of what some grown old men are getting mad about? I want to get married and have kids, but here we are stressing about wars. That's what I'm saying. Like, yo, these niggas are mad about things that no one else is mad about. Like, okay, I say no one else, not to invalidate the people, but more so, it starts with the people in charge, which, like, I'm talking about governments that are arguing, and they're arguing, then it trickles down to the people. Guys need to box it out in the ring and just move on. Don't involve me. Hey, at the end of the day, I'm trusting God. I'm trusting God too. And yes, they need to kiss it out. Okay.
More than 15 years, this officer and his teammate lived and breathed this single target. They literally dreamed about this target.
Yo, they're fantasizing about booming each other. Why?
Night when they slept.
The Pentagon just released video showing the 30,000-pound Buster bombs hitting practice targets, which were modeled on the site in Iran. The bombs were aimed at these ventilation shafts, which the Iranians had covered with concrete as they prepared for the U.S. attack.
The cap was forcibly removed by the first weapon, and the main shaft was uncovered.
I don't understand the point of this.
2, 3, 4, 5 were tasked to enter
Look
the
at the
main
mass
shaft,
destruction.
move down into the complex at greater than 1,000 feet per second.
Holy
and explode
moly.
in the mission space.
General Kane also confirmed that one of the B-2 pilots was a woman.
There were male and female aviators on this mission. And a crew member told me when I talked to them on video the other day that this felt like the Super Bowl.
There was a tense exchange.
I don't understand. What? Why are we... What? What does that have to do with the flipping Super Bowl? Bro, you just boomed this whole spot. I don't think Tom Brady throwing down a touchdown just explodes the entire field. What are we talking about? They're salivating at the thought of just exploding things. So I'm not really seeing the comparison. Neither am I. Like, what are we talking about?
Secretary Pete Hegseth, a former Fox News host, and Fox News national security correspondent Jennifer Griffin.
Jennifer, you've been about the worst. The one who misrepresents the most intentionally.
I was the first.
Wow. Wait, he's applying pressure. Hold on. Did they have beef?
Worst. The one who misrepresents the most intentionally.
I was the first to describe the B-2 bombers, the refueling, the entire mission with great accuracy.
General Kane described
I don't know what the beef is, but it sounds like she ate him up. I ain't gonna hold you.
the moment the planes returned safely to base in Missouri.
Flags flying and tears flowing. I have chills literally talking about this.
Hold on, before we move on to the game, that just reminded me. Let me go on full cam real quick before I get it. But that just reminded me of something I saw on TikTok. Hopefully I can actually find it. But basically, I don't know why this is on my TikTok page, but I've been seeing a lot of stuff about the mayor, hopefully soon to be mayor of New York, right? Let me see. Did I repost it? I think I did. This guy was, you know how they have them at panels and talking and stuff? This guy, yes, this is it. Bro, he cooked his opponent, bro. Like seriously cooked him. Let me just pull this up real quick. There we go. Okay, yeah. So this is what I'm talking about. I even commented something similar to this. That's my mayor. I live in Manchester. Yeah, I don't live in Manchester, but I said that's my mayor. I live in the UK. Where's my comment actually? It should actually just be there. But anywho, this was cold. I'm not gonna lie to you. This was cold.
In this seat at this time, with no experience
is reckless and dangerous.
Hold on.
To Mr. Cuomo, I have never had to resign in disgrace. I have never cut Medicaid. I have never stolen hundreds of millions of dollars from the MTA. I have never hounded the 13 women who credibly accused me of sexual harassment. I have never sued for their gynecological records. And I have never done those things because I am not you, Mr. Cuomo. And furthermore, the name is Mamdani. M-A-M-D-A-N-I.
That's my mayor, nigga. That's my mayor.
I get it right.
But. Oh wait. Oh, that was so tough, bro. I don't know. I need to clue up in this side of the political world. But bro, this nigga oozes aura. This was tough. I'm saving that. That was so tough, bro. That was so tough, bro. Oh my days. I look, you want to scroll on my For You page for a second. Let me see what's there. This is not my content. This. I don't watch this. I do watch this.
Still manipulating.
Sorry, Tony, that's a long ass video. I don't watch this.
Alright, I've been gone for a couple days. Top 5.
I did be watching Blue Lock, but that's a spoiler.
My sugar's really...
I don't watch that. Okay, it's like every other post is actually something. You know, I'll go on my following. Let me see. This should be good. That's my friend. That's Sinner.
Why the hell is he here? And why the fuck are those things here?
Hold on. I can't wait for the next season.
But they were also too good to waste.
Does that say full of mistakes? Yo, the Invincible HQ is so aware of their fan base's brain rot, bro. It's ridiculous.
So I fixed them.
That was before. I'm better now, thanks to Cecil.
Better? You should be in
Prison or
Hold on.
dead.
They're making up for their mistakes.
Mistakes, that's what you call it?
They just saved our lives.
Then let me express my
Cook.
gratitude.
Cook.
I don't work with criminals. Not even if they're you arrogant little asshole. Everywhere you go, destruction follows.
Yo, we might have to start something on the Discord. Y'all send me the best edits. Whoever gets the best edit, I don't know, I'll play Roblox with them. Something like that. Like whoever sends the edit that I like the most, I'll play Roblox with them. Something like that. But yeah, tough. Anyways.